welcome back to my channel, Cooking with the Drakester. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for their support and all their comments. I'm having a great time doing this and it seems like you guys are really enjoying it. So today, what we're going to cook, we're going to do some appetizers. We're going to do some stuffed mushrooms, some stuffed jalapenos, and some stuffed sweet peppers. We've got some bacon, some cheese, some spices, and a smoker. All that equals a delicious appetizer. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys. We gotta get our smoker rolling here. Let's go ahead and get it started. Go ahead and get it up to 225 degrees. Let this thing get preheated to put our poppers on. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and get our peppers ready to be stuffed. Now these are jalapenos here. We're just gonna cut the ends of them off, split them in half. Gonna take the seeds out of the inside. Just take your knife and cut that membrane out. I would suggest wearing gloves when you do this. Touch your face after you do this or touch something else and it's never a good thing. So what this does, hauls that out, get rid of the seeds, and then it gives you some place to put your cream cheese and bacon and other cheese to get ready to go in the smoker. So we've got quite a few of these to do. I already did one of the sweet peppers here. You can see they're the same thing. So we're gonna go ahead and finish these up and then we're gonna come back and show you how to do a mushroom. All right, so what we've done, we've cleaned out all these peppers. This is what you're left with. You're left with a little canoe. You can fill it with all that gooey goodness we're about to put in it and throw it on the smoker. Now as far as the mushrooms go, these are baby Bella mushrooms. I've just taken the stem out, cleaned them out real good, give them a good rinse, and put them in a bowl. And so these are prepped. Now this takes the longest of any of this part. Well, frying the bacon takes a minute, but we'll do that next. But anyway, we've got these prepped. Now we're gonna go ahead and start frying the bacon. All right, we have our beautiful, this is applewood smoke bacon, thick cut. So I like to stack it up, get a good sharp knife, and if you can put it in the freezer and get it a little bit stiff, it's a little bit easier to cut. Now I didn't do that with this, but I'm just going to tell you it's way easier to do. I forgot to do it. So throw it in the freezer for about 20 minutes before you do this step. Makes it a little easier to cut. So we're going to cut these up into probably 3/4 inch pieces, and we're going to throw it in the skillet, fry it all down, and we're going to mix that in with our other ingredients to get ready to stuff our peppers. Okay, this is what you're left with. This is about a pound of bacon that we've cubed up into small 3/4 inch pieces. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in a pan, get it fried down, and that's what we're gonna mix in with our cheeses. Okay, so we've got our skillet here. We're gonna go ahead and turn the fire on. Gonna let that warm up, let it get hot for a couple minutes before we put our bacon in. Okay, we've got our skillet nice and hot. Now we're going to go ahead and start adding the bacon in. Hear that sizzle? It's a good sound. All right. We're going to let this cook down and get a little crispy. That way we can add it to our mixture, kind of crunch it up a little bit like bacon bits. We'll also add a little bit of grease to our cheese mixture to give it some of that added extra flavor before we put it on the smoker. Let's go ahead and cook this down. Okay, we've got our bacon cooking down. Now, something I like to do to keep the mess to a minimum is I like to take a piece of aluminum foil, just kind of lay over the top of it, keep the splatter down, keep your stove and your floor a little bit cleaner. So just lay this on there and you can just lift it off and stir whenever you're ready. That's something I like to do. Anything that helps with keeping the mess to a minimum and making cleanup easier, I'm all about. So this is starting to smell really good, and let's give it a peek. Yeah, we're probably 10 minutes away. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. This is kind of what you're looking for. Some of these are a little bit done, but that's okay. They're nice and crunchy. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heat off. Go ahead and drain this out. Take the bacon out with a slotted spoon, and then you're going to leave the bacon grease in here to cool off a little bit. We're going to mix some of the bacon grease in with the cream cheese filling. Okay, got my slotted spoon here, and this smells good. Everybody loves the smell of, well, not everybody, but if you like bacon, your whole house smells like bacon now. It's a good smell. Okay, so now we have 2 packages of cream cheese. This is Philadelphia cream cheese. We're going to go ahead and put that in the bowl. It's been out for about an hour. getting soft. You need to let it soften up. Now we're going to start putting our bacon in. I'm going to put about half of it in there to start with. We've got 1 cup of Colby Jack cheese mixed in with 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. Let's go ahead and add half of that. Okay, let's give it a mix. If you have kids at home, this is something they might like to do. Get their hands all dirty, get in here and mix this up. But man, does this taste good. We're gonna get these stuffed and get them on the smoker. I can't wait. The Cowboys are on this afternoon, so I'm gonna be having these for a snack while I'm watching the Cowboys play. And hopefully winning. All right, let's add a little bit more cheese. And a little more bacon. Okay. Can't really have too much bacon. I'm going to add just a little bit of smoked paprika. Give it some color. All right. Isn't that beautiful? All right, now we're ready to start filling our peppers and our mushrooms. Okay, we've let our bacon grease cool off, so we're going to go ahead and add just a little bit of that in here. Okay, this gives it another depth of flavor. You can't have too much bacon grease, so we're going to go ahead and get this mixed in and go ahead and start stuffing our peppers. Okay. I'm going to show you a couple different ways you can stuff these. So I'm going to take a sweet pepper, take a spoonful of this mixture, kind of stuff it down in there, get it in all the cracks and crevices, just like that. So that's one way to stuff them. That's what it's going to look like when you're done. You want to go ahead and put that in on a pan. I'm going to show you another way to do it. It's much easier and not nearly as messy. Okay, so what I've done here, I've got a sandwich bag. In the sandwich bag, I just take a spoon the mixture down into the sandwich bag, and then we'll just pipe it into the peppers and the mushrooms. Much easier to do it this way. I'm gonna get it all off the spoon, get this out of the way, then we can get started. So what you want to do, take a pair of scissors, cut the end of the bag off just like that. You take a pepper, squeeze that right in there just like that. And you can take a spoon and spread it out. But this is a way quicker way to do it. Not nearly as messy. So we've got, let me go ahead and show you how to do a mushroom here. Just do the same thing with a mushroom. Squeeze it in there, fill it up. Just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish these up. I'll show you what it looks like when we're all done. Alright, this is what you're left with. Got some mushrooms, got some sweet peppers, some jalapeno peppers. Now we're going to go put them on the smoker. Alright, here we go. Slide them on the smoker. And we'll see these guys in about 30 to 40 minutes. We're rolling our smoker at 225. I've got the door open so the temperature's going down a little bit, but yeah, we're going to roll it at 225, and we're getting ready to have some delicious appetizers. I'll see you in just a few minutes. All right, there you have it. Been in there about 45 minutes. We're going to go ahead and pull them, take them inside, let them cool off, and we're going to have a tasty snack. Doesn't that look good? Man, it smells amazing. Let's try a mushroom first. Wow, that's good. All right, let's go ahead and try sweet pepper. Yeah, you can't go wrong with these. Cream cheese, bacon, Parmesan cheese, Colby Jack cheese, a little bit of bacon grease and some cream cheese. Man, these are delicious. Now, last but not least, my favorite, let's try a jalapeno. Oh yeah. Has some heat to it. That's what I like. You can definitely taste the smoke in it. And if you guys are having some family over for the holidays or just want to make a good appetizer for a game or any function really, I would certainly give these a try. The prep time, it takes a little time to get them ready, but it's well worth it. And they're very enjoyable. So thanks again for liking our channel. We appreciate all the support. And also, if you would hit that subscribe button and that like button, we'd really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. I'm going to eat the rest of these.